Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I have not done a video in a freaking long time because I see those subscribers coming on into my channel when I have yet to post as of recently. So as I've been seeing everybody trickle on into my channel and subscribing and stuff like that, it has motivated me to continue to film. Today's video is actually a review, and it's a powder review, face powder. It's the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder that I'll be reviewing today. I've had this powder for quite some time now, and I've already formulated an opinion of it as I've been using it over the past several months. The thing that I have not tested yet is actually whether or not it has flashback. Let's just talk about the specs first. It is 0.7 ounces, 20 grams of powder. We can compare it to some powder that I have around here. We can compare it to the Derma Blend here. This one is 28 grams of powder and 1 ounce. And then the Maybelline Fit Me powder is 0.7 ounces with 20 grams. You know, I wear makeup every day. I switch through my powders all the time. Like, I don't actually stick to one powder at all times. I will go through kicks where I'm like really dedicated to one powder and one powder only. I'm currently in the kick of the Fit Me powder right now. The shade that I use is light medium. There are actually 8 shades, none of which are new. I think when I went to Walmart, I only saw like 4, so maybe it was because they weren't in stock. But I do have light medium as my shade, and the fact that they're colored powders, it kind of sucks that there's not more shades because not everyone's the same skin tone, things like that. So it's nice to have a great variety when you actually have a colored powder. If it was translucent, obviously you don't have to make like several shades of translucent because I don't even think that's possible. I actually use the powder to bake, and I really just get this little area of my nose, kind of like right here, right next to my nose, as well as my nose is where I usually bake the most, mostly because I get oily there. This powder doesn't have any like miracle working powder skills. I think you can definitely blot with an oil blotting paper and then finish off with some more powder. My skin is quite clear right now, which is actually quite nice because like I'm filming and all that, so it's nice to have nice skin. I wouldn't necessarily say that I bake with this powder, but I do really press the powder into the skin so that it kind of just sinks in and really sets everything down. You could tell a difference when you set things with powder, okay? But this powder like literally looks like it sinks into your skin, which is the most amazing look ever. If you can find an affordable priced item and it gives you such a flawless, like expensive look and face, then I say go for it, because that's kind of like my deal. Like, I would rather save money than spend huge money on something that's gonna give me pretty much the same look. It for sure keeps all my makeup in place. Never do I feel like the powder is necessarily adding coverage, but it's also not taking away coverage. It does exactly what it needs to do, which is setting the makeup. I know that I would probably choose this powder over a lot of high-end ones that I have. Other powders or translucent powders, I feel like it's just powder on top of the skin and not necessarily like sinking into the skin. And this one just somehow sinks into the skin. It's very hard to describe, and it's better to see it in person. If you saw me in person and I did like half my face with another powder and then half my face with this Maybelline Fit Me powder, it would just be a world of a difference. It makes me look flawless. Just completely airbrushed is what it feels like. It makes me look so smooth. I just don't get it. I'm gonna take a flash photo test and we are gonna see how this looks with flash. Let me do this. Turning off my ring light, and we're gonna take this. Okay, let's see. Honestly, it's really not that bad. You can mostly see my highlight. That's nice. But yeah, you can't really see the white cast all that much. If you kind of look at my face compared to my like neck area, it kind of looks the same. Like, they're both the same shade. And if anything, maybe a little bit of white cast is peeking out, but the fact that I'm not like completely white is pretty nice. In comparison to the Maybelline Master Fix powder that I reviewed several months ago, or maybe a year ago, 2 years ago? I don't freaking know. It was when I lived at my very old apartment. I looked like a freaking ghost with that powder on. So it's nice that this one is not making me look like a ghost. Yeah, there's silica in this, which is actually the product that I feel like a lot of people say is the cause of white cast. So it does have silica in it, but it doesn't necessarily give me that white cast. All right, I'm like, got an itchy ear over here. That's disgusting. So this powder is actually quite finely milled. Like, it's just so cute. It's really hard to kind of show you, but just touching it is super soft, super nice. Packaging is quite bulky. It's a little bit much. Okay, my camera keeps dying. This is ridiculous. This one you screw. I actually thought it was a pop-off top originally, and I was like yanking it open, just trying to figure out how to open this damn thing. But it is a screw top, very slight. It's not that much movement here. And then you just pop it off. Only problem is that it's slightly messy, and that's kind of just with any other loose powder. Every time you close it, open it, it just kind of like explodes with some more powder. So this powder has been out for quite some time, and all I gotta say is that you need to try it. It works amazing. I'm actually filming another review with this same setting, okay? Same makeup look. Don't be surprised. If you liked this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and if you wanna see more, please subscribe. So I'll catch you guys later in my next video. Bye.